man.
I messed that shit all up, bro.
Packers are not even that
Bad.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Returning it, John Ross. The lane opens
Oh,
here. He's past the 30.
what?
Now
Bro.
loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Dude, I couldn't got no lucky there to get that back.
What did I just witness, Trevor?
No.
From the 32 now, here's first
The
and
Billy
10.
hits way too hard.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Nick Chubb.
He was a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard.
On 2nd down and 4, Mayfield, and this one incomplete.
Not today, Odell. You got the 9.
Hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he completes it to Hunt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Oh, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Kareem Hunt, baby.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon.
I'm going again.
Success this early.
Oh, my God.
Momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their 38. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama.
I mean, do y'all want me to bump it 8 minutes, turn the clock off? No, I couldn't.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And inches.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40.
No, my guy's great. Good touchdown.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Saquon Barkley. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
They're hot, baby.
The Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Rich.
And this will be a touchback.
My woman says she hopes you lose. I said that away.
Drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
You ate it.
Mayfield on play action. And finding the tight end Hooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 40.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Oh, you Kareem Hunt. We know you've got the power. We know you've got the speed. Now, how about that? Show us a little bit of that wiggle in there. How about that one, partner?
Can you imagine trying to tackle that? Yeah, I'll stay up here with you. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry.
Mayfield's
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
at the 19-yard line.
Throwing. Mayfield. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. In third down now.
Intended for Rashard Higgins.
He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. Now Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from those big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the
Finally didn't mess up a kick.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They find some open field here. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
I forgot you had Joe Burrow.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Auden Tate there to make the grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away.
You were right about this being an offensive battle.
The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And here's There's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. And this one is incomplete. Jarvis Landry, Pro Bowl wideout, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mayfield now. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 52 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Complete to Tyler.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st down, Cincinnati.
From midfield now, Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
So a 3rd and 9, and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
14.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a toss right to Barkley. And out of bounds right around the 20. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't, who's going to score the most points in this game? Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He was covered.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was John.
Now Joe Burrow on third and long. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete to
Saquon Barkley with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Rosas good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Excuse me.
They go play action. Mayfield.
Oh, I got messed up.
He threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun.
No.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Gain of 16 yards.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A first down carry for Barkley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He was brought down by...
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they go play action now. Burrow. The quick slant caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
At the 3-yard line.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch. take the hit and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He's going to get it running right. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Peoples-Jones on the return.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Austin Hooper.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield with it once more. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this is picked up by the Browns.
1st and 10.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, sometimes
That
it's not
crap's
really
over
about
there.
those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes.
I messed up the kick, and then I touched the ball. I thought it was down there for you, not give me the ball back.
He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
That's kind of messed up. I know that was a rule in the NFL.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job.
There's Nick Chubb. I was wondering why I hadn't been.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And
No.
he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
A 51.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. These kickers now used to
That
be
54-yarder.
was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting.
I didn't even mean to do that. I screwed up on the kicking. I didn't know it was a stupid rule in the NFL.
Wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. That's complete to the tight end, Sample. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
John Ross, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The kick is
and he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Bengals 31, Browns 24. Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Peoples-Jones returning. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the stop.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Crunch time, defense.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off near the 44. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Browns 24.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. It's caught over the middle. Hoover. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And this one's incomplete. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Wilson on the tackle.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brought down a
2nd and 1 from the 2.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw, Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
A fullback run.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Browns have come
I know
back
it.
within a score. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
And his kick is good.
Bengals 38, Browns 31.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going, and their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tackled at the 27.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 22.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Burrow will throw. This one hauled in by Sample. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Cincinnati.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A gain of
well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Now Saquon Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the... Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They go play action with Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. Instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This to make it a 2-score game.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Bengals 38, Browns 31.
Rosa's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Games, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And Mayfield again with the interception. His
running.
William Jackson with a pick. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been
I didn't even oh my God.
Nice play
Oh well.
help preserve the lead.
Well, there goes the damn game. I'm gonna stop you here.
But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
7 yards.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Barkley. And he is in.
Oh.
Touchdown, Bengals. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals use the short
That was a good game up until the interception in that.
So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A good first down call as the screen play gets them 9. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready?
The ball comes out, and the Bengals have recovered it.
Damn.
With me in this booth, I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
Baker, can you not hold on the damn ball, you pussy?
Evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Airing one out for Boyd. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
I do have Jadavion Clowney.
Touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
And Derrick
Let's
Henry.
not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Oh, go, baby. Go.
And he's all the way up
Go.
across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
It'd been nice.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Tight end Harrison Bryant, the intended target. And now it's third down. The Browns on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
No.
Third down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, damn.
And they'll wind up
Damn, about
all
time.
the way down inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run. Chubb. And another tackle broken.
Go, Chubb. Break everybody.
Inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield to throw it. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 1st down, Cleveland. Mayfield to Beckham.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Who are you trying to get rid of,
It'll
Smiley?
go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now they return to the ground.
Oh, man, I know how the computers are. They don't trade nobody.
About 5 down to the 4-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because...
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
No, Jesus Christ.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
The score, Bengals 55. Browns
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Ross to return. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Dude, John Ross is going off for you.
And they're able to up the lead by
ridiculous.
1 more.
makes the score, Bengals 62, Browns 37.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this
Yeah, we know, David. He's been
It's
his
out of the back
62
of
to
the end zone
37.
for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that
I
it's
don't
difficult.
think he made it, but
guess
whatever.
who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that
He wants the house, the car.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bugatti.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard.
Good game,
Realize
bro.
how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And
Yeah,
never
freaking
forget it,
suck a
because
half.
you're not
Just,
gonna want that
I got
feeling
wolf.
again. You don't want that feeling again.